interestingly, where we're going is good for fishing, but I don't fish personally. I never have.
Hence my question, being a non-fisherman myself, I know where all the hot spots are. Anyway,
I don't think fishing is a particularly good activity for a reasonably impatient 1-year-old.
No, but for a very patient trend trader, fishing is a very good correlation, because you have to wait till they get on the line, right? What's happening this week, mate?
Oh, right. Let's give this a go. All right. Well, quite a lot of things happening, really, because as a trend trader, I know you've been discussing with Ash the potential end of this bullish dollar, but while the dollar has been bullish and while it continues to be so, certainly in the near term, there have been plenty of trend trading opportunities. And I'm anticipating those continuing this week. So I'm just going to give you a little overview of where I'm at. So I'll start with gold. So gold here on the monthly time frame, I've just got a few levels drawn in. This is the monthly. So this is going back to 2011, 2012, just to show you the horizontal levels of what could have potentially been support that price has actually smashed through. Where we're at now currently is in between. This is actually a weekly level down here. I'll just move that over. This weekly level here, so these recent lows from back in 2021, that's where price is potentially headed, having now broken through minor level of support here. So that's where I'm looking for price to get to potentially this week, if the downtrend continues. And if that is to be the case, then it'll just be a matter of looking for retracements and opportunities to enter, depending on, of course, whatever strategy you are trading. As long as it's a trend trading strategy, I'm sure that there will be a time frame and an opportunity to enter that short. So in the short term, I'm heading down to around this 1675 level, which is, as I pointed out just there, those reasonably recent weekly lows down here. And past that point, well, it will just depend whether that level holds or breaks. If it holds, then perhaps a little bit more of a pause in the trading. If it breaks, then a continuation down, potentially all the way down to this this level down here. Silver is slightly different, because silver is sitting at what is currently a fairly major monthly level of support. So we can see this is the monthly. You can see all of this resistance around here, resistance from all the way back in 2007, 2008 as well. And price is currently sitting right at that level. So on the daily time frame, we can see that price is just pushed down beneath there, but it's not a confirmed break of the level until we get some clarity about what's going to go on today, actually, or tomorrow, I should say. So we've closed beneath the level, but the next day is key. If price just comes up, then that's a false break. If it stays below and continues to trade below, then that might be worth, well, it certainly would be worth making a note of, because potentially the next horizontal level is all the way down here around $14. So I'm looking for that potentially to continue, but only if this level breaks. If the level holds, then perhaps we may get a bit more of a pullback. In terms of the currencies, I mean, I'm pretty bearish on all of the currencies versus the US dollar at the moment. So Aussie on the monthly, we can see we've broken through this major horizontal level of support, heading down to the next level, which you can see is from all the way back in 99, 2000. And so on the daily time frame, there's just a bit of a pullback at the moment. I'm waiting for that pullback to show that it's ended before looking for more opportunities short. And of course, on the lower time frames as well, there may be opportunities. At the moment, it's looking like more of a pullback is needed before jumping back in on those lower time frames. So it's the daily time frame I'm keeping an eye on here, ready for another move down. Kiwi dollar as well, that's the monthly time frame on the Kiwi dollar. So we can see that the recent level that price has smashed down below, and the next major level of support is a decent distance below us. And just waiting for a pullback to this horizontal level here, broken. And if that happens, then I'll be looking for another move to the downside there. Dollar yen. I mean, really, there's not much that's been getting in the way of dollar yen of late. And, you know, the next horizontal level of resistance is a long way away. So in terms of technicals, there's absolutely no reason why I would stop trading this long. Looking for a pullback, certainly on the daily time into that. And the pullback for me, I'd like to see it come to these recent highs just here. And then look out for another opportunity to get in. But this is one that I'm still very actively looking for opportunities long on the lower time frames as well. So 4 hourly looks good at the moment. It's just retracing currently. And as soon as I see evidence of the end of that retracement, I'll be looking for a long opportunity there. The yen crosses as well. I don't have time to go into it today, but the yen crosses as well. Just as much as the dollar yen, I've been keeping an eye out for long opportunities and continue to do so. Euro dollar, we can see here this very strong level of support that's just been broken again, and strong monthly level of support there. And that gives quite a bit of space for further moves. So again, on this daily time frame, it looks like we're due a retracement, and it looks like that retracement has begun. I'm waiting for more of a pullback up here, and then I'll be looking for a short opportunity. And again, the next level of support is quite a decent distance away. So some potentially high reward to risk opportunities. I'll show you where that level of support is from over here on the monthly time frame from way back in 2000. So potentially for a pullback there, and then further opportunities to the downside. Again, on this one, I think on the 4 hourly time frame, this looks like a bit too deep of a retracement now to continue getting in on those lower time frames. So it's the daily retracement that I'm looking for there before continuing to trade short. And finally, the last one I'm going to look at for today is pound, just to show you that that has also broken down through this major monthly level of support here. There's not much technically in the way of this now heading further downwards, apart from this previous low from over here. So I could be a little bit more conservative with where I put that. But really, again, similar to the euro, we've just broken through this horizontal level of support. And a pullback. I'd love to see a retest of that level on the daily time frame and a short entry there, but otherwise it's going to be potentially lower time frames on this one. This one still is trending to the downside on the 4 hourly, so I'll be looking out for a potential short opportunity in the coming days on the 4 hourly time frame and potentially lower time frames. But if it does retrace a bit further, fantastic. I'll wait for it to get to this horizontal level here before trading short. So it's all still strength for me at the moment, just until I see technical evidence that is potentially coming to an end, which at the moment on these particular charts I don't see just yet.
Yeah, look, I think it's pretty. Sorry, Chloe. I think it's pretty clear that over the last, goodness knows how long, weeks, seems months now, that the US dollar, and I know we're US dollar centric today, but it seems to be the flavour of the month / 2 months / 3 months. It seems to be the most reliable conveyance on the charts that I've seen in the last or that period of time, and you certainly seem to be nailing it, whether it's against gold or other currencies. And I know your famous quote is, your trends will go longer than you think they will. That will turn around one day, but it's not just yet, in your opinion, right?
It will turn around one day, and that's the day that I'll take a few losing trades, but happens along the way is the most important thing for me.
Yeah, they'll be small in relation to what you've accumulated in the meantime, I would imagine.